Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Regulation D video, bringing you a Landorus Incarnate team. I'm so shocked it took us this long to finally get to Landorus Incarnate, if I'm going to be entirely honest. But it took us this long to finally get to Landorus Incarnate. Wild. Landorus Incarnate does a lot of damage, has Sheer Force, has Life Orb, has access to the new move, Sandsear Storm, and is a special attacker that goes very, very fast. Now, the reason that Landorus Incarnate struggles, that Sandsear Storm does miss a lot. And as you can see with the majority of this team, looking at the Chi-Yu, looking at the Tauren, looking at the Sandy Shocks, a lot of Pokemon on this team miss a lot. So, we have the Booster Energy, Speed Booster, Sandy Shocks with Gravity to help us out. If you guys don't know what Gravity does, Gravity essentially for 5 turns brings all levitating and flying Pokemon to the ground, and also increases the accuracy of inaccurate moves. Like Sandsear Storm, like Focus Blast, like Zap Cannon, like Fire Blast, which then allows us to use moves like those moves. So I'm excited to try out. So the option for today, and the idea for today's video, is bring Sandy Shocks out, set Gravity, bring in the Landorus, get a Nasty Plot up, Focus Blast, fighting Tera if you want, because that's also Sheer Force Life Orb boosted, or just sit there and click Sandsear Storms till the game ends. Now, in case you're in a situation where you don't want to bring the Sandy Shocks, you do also still have the Tornadus with both Rain Dance and Sunny Dance, which helps boost the Chi-Yu and the Landorus, respectively. That can work too. That's also a great form of speed control with the Tailwind as well. Also, look, speaking of forms of speed control, we have Indeedee here with Imprison to stop opposing Trick Room teams from being Trick Roomy. Anyway, you guys are excited to see what the heck's about to happen. Hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and thank you so much, Giant Poo Give 12 on Twitter for posting this team. It looks like an absolute blast, and I'm super excited to try this out. And if you're Giant, let me know down below in the comment section. Make sure to give you all the credit necessary in the comment section and description. Anyway, if you guys are excited for today's video, you know what to do. Let's get on to today's video. Alrighty, Dan's got a plan with the bundle, I see. Okay. Kind of scary. Not the end of the world, though, since we can set our own Tailwind. We have options. We're not out of options. The bundle kind of does scare my Landorus Incarnate, though. But I can still work around it. I think if I go Tauren and Shocks. I like the way that feels so far. Bring the Landorus in the back. And then in the far back, I bring the Rillaboom. That might be all the damage I need necessary for this game. My biggest concern is that Iron Bundle. Once that Iron Bundle is gone, this is literally just free Sandsear Storms. Free Sandsear Storms. I am not worried about any of that at all. Gotta kill this penguin, though. Once the penguin's gone, easy. Easy peasy. Eternatus, look at you. Nice eyes, Dan. Dan with the eyeballs. Mimikyu Grim. Huh. Wasn't on my list of things to face today. Interesting, though. Very interesting. I don't have Taunt, which is unfortunate. But I'm also not going to click Tailwind. I have Flying Tera. I'm not going to click that either. I'm just going to go for the Bleakwind Storm and a Gravity here. I'm going to break the disguise. I might give them more speed and Trick Room. That's not really making a difference, though. They're going to get Trick Room up. Like, this kind of lead is pretty much guaranteed Trick Room. Like, I can't do much against it. They're going to set up Light Screen, too. They're going to have both their screens up. Also can't do much against that, either. I'm just going to have to work with it, live with it, deal with it. All right, Gravity intensifies. Bring everything down to the ground. Bleakwind Storm does connect on both Pokemon. Is going to break the Mimikyu disguise and is going to crack a little bit of HP on the Grimmy. And there's a Trick Room. Okay. Hey, man, fine by me. There are worse things that could have happened to me right now. I think for the sake of this turn, I'll just hard swap the Rilla in just to have a slower Pokemon on the field. And I can pretty much Zap Cannon whichever one I want. I'm going for the Mimikyu. I got Gravity up. It's time to go for Zap Cannon. If you guys don't know what Zap Cannon is, it's a strong move. It's like a base 120-ish electric type move with like 50% accuracy, but it has so many side effects. I think it like gives a para and has a chance to +1 special attack. It's like, it does a lot of things. I actually go for the Spear Break onto the Tornadus spot. Brother, I think Sandy Shock is a lot scarier than Tornadus. Oh, that's why they went for the Wood Hammer and I gave them grassy terrain. I'm sad now. That's not good news. That's not good news at all. What do I do now? I can stall this out, I think. 3 turns of Trick Room. I think I could stall that out. I go for a Fake Out here. I go for... I could stay. They don't have Ice Punch. I don't have to show them Terrestrialization yet. I'll just go for a Nasty Plot because I'm real. If I can keep those 2 on the field, I'm happy. Unfortunately, they withdraw Grimmsnarl, though. Into the Iron Hands. Please don't have Ice Punch. If you don't have Ice Punch, I might still be okay. This Mimikyu has Trick Room, Wood Hammer, and Leech Life. What the heck? You have something for every type in the game? Leech Life? Really? Yikes. I need this Mimi gone sooner rather than later. Yeah, we Wood Hammer here. I'm going to Protect just because I don't know what's happening anymore. Like, this is confusing the heck out of me. This is some of the weirdest Mimikyu sets that I've ever seen. All right, Fake Out into the correct spot at least. Was able to predict that. See, do I outspeed the Mimikyu? I do, thankfully. Perfect, that's enough. They never got Reflect Up, which is kind of nice. All right, Mimikyu's gone. Their final chance to Trick Room anything is now gone. Issue is they're still in Trick Room for 1 more turn. I still don't know if that Iron Hands could do anything to my Landorus, and I still don't want to find out. Garganical, I can deal with that. I'm gonna swap into my floating friend just so I can get another Fake Out turn here. I'm just gonna go for the Sandsteer. I think I have no reason not to just do it. I could try to go for the double protect. It won't make a difference though. Unless they have Ice Punch, I should be okay. This should result in a double KO. Like, this is a lot of damage behind this hit, baby. It's time to show off some Landorus Incarnate. Okay, they're Grass Tera. I'm sad now. Oh, maybe not. The Terrestrialized Garganical. They're point. Good luck. Good luck. You're still weak to ground, Tom. Fine by me. There's the Salt Cure. It's going to chip me a little bit. Not too much. Don't have Ice Punch. They Drain Punch. Perfect. You guys want to see 2 of the tankiest Pokemon in the world disappear before your very eyes. Get ready. Sandsear Storm. Sayonara. +2 with Sheer Force, with Life Orb. Stab. That's a lot of damage. Absolutely beautiful. That is what we needed. Stall at the Trick Room, work our way back into the game, get the Landorus set to sweep. Amazing. Now we still have a Fake Out turn left later down the line if it goes down that route. I don't think it will. Twisted Dimensions are returning to normal. Gravity is returning to normal, unfortunately, which means we're going to be missing all of our moves now. But nevertheless, I could set Rain Dance and then hit them again, so I guess no big deal. All right, show me the Grimmy. You wanted to switch it out so bad. Good luck winning. Sends out the Grimmsnarl. Here you go. Here's a Rain Dance. Here's a Sandsear. Good luck, opponent. Whew. Single targeted Sandsear, too. Really good luck, opponent. That was a stressful battle, though. That Mimikyu kind of tilted me a lot. Like, to the point where I'm just like, what do I do against this thing? It has everything. It has something for everybody, and I can't do anything about it. But thankfully, Mimikyu is still Mimikyu at the end of the day. Yes, it did get Trick Room up reliably, but if you could just outlast the Trick Room, you're good. Battle was canceled. Taking a dub in this video. Landorus getting a win. GG's Dan. Unique team. Very unique team. Both Ceruledge and Armarouge on the same team. Double flash fire users. Double ground weaknesses. So hey, we roll with that. In fact, lack of speed control on their team means I can just do this thing. I can bring the two buddies. I can Sandsear. I can gravitate. And that should be game. GG, question mark. Hopefully. They do have like Trick Room potential on their team. And I do see it. I'm going to bring in DD just in case, so I can always undo it later down the line. And I'm bringing Gorilla. I'm bringing Gorilla for the Rotom. I'm bringing Gorilla for the Ursaluna. And I'd like a Fake Out on their side of the field as well. Assuming I don't have Psychic Terrain, which I won't because I'll have the Gorilla on the field. But there could always be a time where I have the Rillaboom in first, and then the DD has to swap in, and then, I don't know, problems could happen. But it's the Landorus party, baby. We're going to get another win. It's going to be easy peasy, spank, spank, GG, bow 33. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. I'm relying a lot on this being a weird team, though. It does have Ursaluna, making it the Reg D team. These three bottom ones, I feel like I haven't seen in a very long time. And meh, you're pretty good. I know you're pretty good. I might accidentally be giving it Psychic Terrain, which could be a big mistake, but we won't know unless we try. All right, G-Bow. Or G-Bow. The fancy outfit. Rotom, Grimmsnarl going to be G-Bow's lead. As we go with Sandy Shocks and our Landorus Incarnate. Get that Photosynthesis. Thank you. And I think we shouldn't overthink this turn. I think what we should do is exactly what we will do. We're going to go for the Gravity. We're going to go for the Sandsear. We're going to force the Rotom onto the ground. And maybe even steal the KO here. Alright, they set up the light screen. So damage is going to be mitigated a little bit. But it's still super effective stab. And still a Sheer Force Life Orb boosted. Landorus Incarnate. Rotom's nearly knocked out there. Big damage. They go for the Hydro Pump on to my Sandy Shocks. Listen, Sandy Shocks, it did its job. The job was Gravity. The job was accomplished. We got Gravity up. Now, as for the rest of what we do, we sit here with Indeedee now. We click follow me and think later. In fact, I'll do you one better. We click follow me. We click nasty plot. And then we literally one-shot everything left in the game. I like that a lot more. I like that plan. It's a good plan. Solid plan. Best plan ever. Alright, here's the nasty plot. +2 now. No light screen could save you now from the +2. Hydro Pump into the Indeedee spot. We should be able to eat that up. Doing about 76 damage. Followed by the Spirit Break. Also into the Indeedee spot. Also eating it up. Thank you, Indeedee. Indeedee doing the service, man. Gonna chip a little bit of the Grimmsnarl's health as well. We click follow me again. Not that it matters, but hey, we'll do it again. And Sandsear again. This is too much damage now. Way too much damage. You thought you were safe, Rotom. Sorry. Big damage. Yes, this is great. This is so great. I'm having so much fun with this team. Especially when the cogs connect, man. The team just kind of takes off and there's not much that the opponent can do to stop us. All right, let's see what their final two are. Ceruledge, good luck. And Ursaluna. I don't know if Ursaluna appreciates any of this. Yeah, I'm going to follow me again. I'm going to keep clicking Sandsear. I got no other reason to click any other move in the game. They get Terrasilize. They can do anything. It doesn't matter. We are going for pain. We are going for damage. Ceruledge. Does Sarah get Trick Room? Probably. Okay, here's the terrestrialization. Jeepo's gonna go for it. It's gonna be the Sarah, probably Grass Tera. Fairy, I've seen that as well. But even though it's neutral, I don't think it saves you. I still don't think it saves you. Follow me, followed by the Sandseer. Ursaluna hung on, though. That's kind of impressive. Legitimately, for Ursaluna, that's really impressive. I didn't expect that. I'm a +2. Sheer Force Life Orb, and this Ursaluna just ate that like it's no one's business. Headlong rush into the Indeedee. Gonna knock out the Indeedee, but also gonna lower your own defenses, Ursaluna. I have one more turn of Gravity, so if they want to stall that out, they could. With like a Protect. But they're also on a timer, because if they're Flame Orb, then... yeah. They only got like maybe 2 turns left of them. Left of their health bar. Oh, never mind, because I gave them Grassy Surge. Take that back. Oh, they're not Flame Orb. Could they have been Assault Vested? That's why they took that so well? I don't know, man. That was impressive. Battle's canceled, taking another dub with Landorus Incarnate, dude. Okay. There might be something here. There might be something more to this than I originally thought. Can we end the video off on 3 wins? Let's go for it. GG's. Now, it's been a long time since I've seen Hydreigon. Nevertheless, here we have Hydreigon with a Gyarados and a Gastrodon on the same team. Okay. Got a lot of floating Pokemon. Got the Levitate, got the flying types. But you know what? I don't think I care. I do care a little bit about things like, hey, maybe the Chenpao, especially if I'm bringing things like Landorus to the game, but I am fighting Tera, so I can work my way around it. I have other options, so I think I will just do Landorus, and I will just do our Sandy Shocks right away. As for the rest of the team, I think I honestly outspeed the majority of their team. I'm just going to go with the Chi-Yu and bring my DD in the back. With the DD in the back, I can kind of mess up this Pokemon, the Grimmsnarl, from being able to do anything. I can also redirect a lot of very scary attacks into the Indeedee, so that I can keep my 4 times ice weaknesses safe, right? That's the scary thing about running Landorus Incarnate, is the ice weakness, but now that it's gone, baby, we get to kind of abuse it. Nice eyeballs. Guidian sends out the Grimmy and the Himi. Got it. Well, we get the Photosynthesis boost, which is always nice. And there honestly isn't too many things on their side of the field that scare me too much. I might just go for the Fighting Tera Blast off the Hydreigon. They will never see that coming after Gravity. Like, I think this will honestly throw them so out of it. They're just like, I give up. Man whipped out the Fighting Tera Focus Blast and Gravity combination. Let's try it, man. Let's try it out. We got a big fist on our forehead, except it's pointing at you. Light screen, that might help you. That might save you a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Gravity's up. Hydreigon's now touching the ground too, right? That's how that works? Yeah, it does. You fall from the sky. Big Fighting Tera. Sheer Force Life Orb boosted Focus Blast. Okay, that could not have worked better. Absolutely wonderful. This is what this team is all about. Oh, that's just mean, man. You want some of this? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you want some of this? Now, I do, like, greatly expect Chenpao to go for Ghost Tera here, maybe. So I might just Nasty Plot and see if I can get some damage on their side of the field. Like, I have Zap Cannon, which is usually 50 accuracy. It can not be 50 accuracy and just do a lot of damage. So I'm willing to try it on the Chenpao. Well, it turns out it's still 50 It's not, technically. I just have bad luck. Oh, big sad. Well, I didn't get the click zap cannon. Maybe later. Oh, if you guys don't know, there is still a chance that you miss it, but it's like less than 10%. So that's a big sad that I missed that. Oh well, maybe next time. They go for the Spirit Break. Good thing I decided to be a fighting type. Good thing I decided on a nasty plot. All right. Yeah, into the Indeedee we go. We got to stop them from sucker punching us. It's all that we really need is just a stop from a sucker punch. I also could use the redirection too. I'm just going to go for the Sandseer. Follow me this. Not going to overthink this. Even if they break it with the Ice Spinner this turn, I could still follow me next turn and they can't sucker punch me. So I'm super safe here from... Actually, no, I have Rocky Helmet on the Indeedee. So if it does get redirected, I'm going to break its Sash and then break its life. Oh, I miss Rocky Helmet. I'm glad that it's back, man. I'm glad that there's a multi-hit move in the game that just allows Rocky Helmet and Indeedee to be good again because it's so convenient breaking Sashes with Indeedee. Look at this. Ice Spinner. Congratulations, you got rid of my terrain, but you also got hit with some pointy rocks. All right, let's see it. Big Sandseer Storm. Dude, that is too much damage. That is through light screen, my friends. Holy Landorus with the serious showcase right now. Spirit breaking out into my poor Indeedee. It's all good. We hang on with 20 HP. We just needed to click follow me one more time. It's no big deal. Also hurt by the Rocky Helmet on the Grimmsnarl side of the field, but what you got left? Aleki! Good luck. Aleki will outspeed me though, which is like low-key bad news. Yeah, that is bad news, huh? If Aleki goes for... Okay, I'm going to protect. And I'm tempted to Trick Room, as wild as that sounds. Because if the Aleki goes for Electro Web, I'm not ground type anymore. So I got to keep myself safe for at least a turn. And if I lose my Indeedee, I lose my Indeedee. Yeah, they go for the Electro Web, but they could always miss the Indeedee spot, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. They don't. Ugh, unlucky. Okay. Here's to hoping that my Chi-Yu can win the game on its own. But here's the thing. The reason why I wanted the Chi-Yu on the field next to the Landorus... Wish I could undo Tera. The reason why I want Chi-Yu on the field next to the Landorus is so that I can have a little bit more oomph when I go for this hit this next turn. And I believe I still have Gravity up for at least one more turn. One turn of Gravity. I think a Heat Wave is fine enough. Let's go for the Sandseer, go for the Heat Wave, and let's pray. Choice Scarf, that might even outspeed the Lucky depending on their spread. I somehow highly doubt it, but there's a world that I could. All right, Fancy Eyes. Can you defeat the Fancy Fish with the beady eyes? And the Genie Man. Look how happy Reggie Lucky looks. Oh, we're terastallizing? Oh, that's right. They haven't done that yet. I think I'm still okay. Are they having doubts on their Electro Web? Is that why? I don't think that's one-shotting my... Okay, they double connect, which is sad, but I don't think it's one-shotting my Chi-Yu. Yeah, not even close. It is going to lower the speed, but I have the Scarf. And double Heat Wave should connect. But here's the issue. If this Aleki lives this Heat Wave through the light screen, I could still lose. No, that's bad. Did we lose? Because that's now a single targeted Electro Web. Listen, Electro Web can miss. Oh, they switched the T-Bolt. GG. Oh, wow. I was so close that game. No way I lost that. The Aleki literally came back for them. The Tera fighting that I did turn one bit me in the butt. And just like that, I gotta end the video off on a loss. Gideon, fine, you did it. You defeated Landorus, the Pokemon that no other player was able to defeat in today's video. Congratulations. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and thank you so much, Giant Poogive12, for making this team public on Twitter. I do greatly appreciate it. It was an absolute blast. And I think it's a very interesting take on Landorus. It's a take that not too many people go for. They see Landorus Incarnate, they just think, hey, I'm just going to do regular Landorus Incarnate things. Not many people think to pair it with Gravity and pair it on a team that works so well with a bunch of moves that can miss. I'm going to blame this on that Zap Cannon. I'm going to blame it on that Zap Cannon. Use a lot of moves that can miss and then have them hit more often than not. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.